Hello and welcome back to 2K14 Universe. I am Jitch. You're watching SmackDown.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 276 pounds, Steiner.
I like to imagine there's one guy who just this is like a completely made up person in my head. But I like to imagine there's this one viewer out there that does the intro along with me every time. It makes it more fun. Anyway, kicking things off here on Friday Night SmackDown. Scott Steiner set to face off against The Undertaker. I mean, he faced off against Kane last week. I believe he lost that match, right? What did he win? I actually don't remember. But tonight, he's facing off against The Undertaker, and we are just 3 SmackDowns, 2 Raws, 2 NXTs, and then it's WrestleMania. If I can pull this off, my plan today is Saturday. I want to be done with this game by Tuesday. If I can pull this off, well, that'd be pretty huge.
Approaching the ring, representing the Brothers of Destruction from Death Valley, weighing 299 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, The Undertaker.
Well, some kind of mystery awaits the Brothers of Destruction at WrestleMania, but one man who right now is not headed to WrestleMania is Big Papa Pump. And he's not happy about that one bit. But Damien Sandow has said, you get in there and you fix it. You made this wrong, you fix it. So if Scott Steiner can defeat The Undertaker here tonight, I believe Sandow is facing Kane up next as well. So if the Brothers of Destruction suffer back-to-back singles losses tonight, then I believe next week on SmackDown we'll have a World Tag Team Championship rematch. But only under those circumstances. So Steiner and Sandow have to both win their matches tonight. Let me just quickly fact check that is, because it's been a minute since I last did this. Like a week. That is right. Sandow versus Kane is up next. Okay. Undertaker with a championship around his waist feels right at home. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. But he is once again World Tag Team Champion. The championship him and Kane never really lost back at SummerSlam. I mean, they did lose them, don't get me wrong, but it never really felt like they lost them. So here we go. Undertaker and Scott... I want to say Undertaker and Kane. Undertaker and Scott Steiner. So I open a match up here tonight on SmackDown in the third to final SmackDown of the season. We have had many SmackDowns. That would be 40... This would be the 45th? No, the 46th. 45 SmackDowns. This is 48 weeks in-game calendar. So that's, yeah. Into the corner, big clothesline straight to Scott Steiner. And I'm gonna try to push through this tonight and today. I guess tonight, let's be right. You guys don't know what time I'm recording this. You don't need to know. Take a guess. Take a guess if you get it right. Well, you probably won't be able to get it right, because even if you did get it right, I wouldn't know. The thing that makes me laugh is when I record this far in advance and then I upload a video and people like leave a comment responding to something I said in the video. I don't know what you're talking about. By the time it goes up, I'm like, I don't even remember what I said in the video anymore. And that's what would happen in that situation is people were like, I think about 2 p.m. I think about 1 a.m. I think about 3 a.m. Like, if people were just writing that, or just like an hour, like, just like 12 p.m. Just to comment, just 12 p.m. I would just be like, I don't know what all these times are about. So maybe don't do that, actually. Big clothesline with Scott Steiner. Always crazy to see The Undertaker kicking off SmackDown, but that just goes to show how stacked the scene is here on SmackDown. Already got our bad frame rates from the first match. Not much longer to go with these. That's one thing I'm really looking forward to, man. When we move to the next season, And then from there on out, everything is done on PC instead of like console. No more frame drops. Nothing. It's all going to be so smooth, buttery smooth. I could put it up to an even higher refresh rate, but YouTube only supports 60, so. It's just a shame, because imagine if I could put it up to 144. Oh, that would look nice. That one guy who like only plays, wait no, I think pretty, I was about to be like a PC gamer to the max and be like that one guy who only plays console games being like, what does 144 mean? But I'm pretty sure the new consoles do actually support 144. I don't have them, so I wouldn't know. I feel like the PS5 and the Series X, like, they don't feel as important to me anymore. I'm such a big advocate of like physical game collecting and stuff, but I don't know. Like to this day, I still don't really know of anything that's like worth picking a PS5 up for. I don't even know what the hell you get an Xbox Series X for. Like Stellar Blade, so you can see some high definition ass cheeks on PS5. I don't know. What do you do? Steiner really putting up a good fight here tonight. I'll tell you, you can never underestimate Scotty Steiner. I'm actually really curious who won last week. I still have a YouTube video open in the background. Whoops. Imagine if I just hit play on that. That would have been awkward. I didn't even realize I had that open. I was watching something before I started. Steiner recliner, don't tap. Imagine the Undertaker tapping it. Well, you might not have to because you all know how this game can be. Let me just quickly. No. Let's go into my channel and start playing a video right away. SmackDown. It would be last week's SmackDown. Kane versus Steiner. I'm pretty sure Kane won, right? I have to look at the video because obviously this wouldn't be on the wiki because this video isn't up yet. It goes up tomorrow as of the day I'm recording this. Oh no, Steiner won. Oh, okay. What did he beat him with? I bet it was like a stretch. He did a belly to belly. Steiner screwdriver. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair finish. Oh yeah, I mean if Steiner can beat Undertaker here tonight, then it further cements that he could actually beat the Brothers of Destruction. Yo. You know how people hate when you burp in videos? Yeah. I do try not to. I genuinely do because I know there are people that hate that and I don't want to like do that to them, but sometimes I just forget because I'm a human who has bodily functions. Most people don't care. Cover attempt, just a 2. Damn it! I love when JR randomly pops in. I think that's so good.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put each other through. Hooks the leg.
Cover attempt, just a 1.
What great action we've had in this match.
Cannot believe this match still going on, but at the same time, I'm not too surprised. I mean, look at the star power in this opening matchup. And tell me you're surprised that this match is going the distance. Of course it's going to. Undertaker and, I mean, Scott Steiner. I keep going to say Kane. Every time I say Undertaker and, I keep going to, oh, I hate this game so much, man. I hate it. Oh!
Here is your winner, Scott Steiner.
Wow, what a match. What an effort by these combatants. And boy, did that submission hold look painful.
Yeah, sure, what they said. Moving on.
into the ring. From Palo Alto, California, weighing 247 pounds, the self-professed intellectual savior of the masses, Damien Sandow.
Well, after his tag team partner just moments ago got an impressive pinfall victory over The Undertaker a minute ago. Definitely a pinfall. Undertaker would never tap out. Now Damien Sandow looks to try and achieve the same for his team. And if he can beat Kane, this would be absolutely huge for him because it would secure them a World Tag Team Championship rematch. And of course, to be able to defeat Kane would be quite an accomplishment as well for the self-professed intellectual savior of them asses.
And approaching the ring, representing the Brothers of Destruction, weighing 323 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Kane.
I don't know why they're booing him. I never really understood why. I swear I changed that over. But they, I guess they just don't like him. I guess that's all there is to it. The crowds just don't like Kane anymore. Well, the tag team champs so far tonight. Undertaker surprisingly, on a rare occasion, losing his match against Scott Steiner. I mean, it really goes to cement how great Scott Steiner is. He was able to beat both of these two in singles competition. But let's see if Sandow can live up to his hype. You know, Sandow was very reluctant to defend the tag titles against the Brothers of Destruction in the first place, and I believe it was Sandow that got pinned in the tag team title match. So I understand where he's coming from. Hey, too bad, man. It all comes down to this. If Sandow can beat Kane tonight, tag team title opportunity next week on SmackDown, the second to last SmackDown before WrestleMania. What a huge ton of events it would be for the Coalition to reclaim the tag team championships so close to WrestleMania. Kane and Sandow in the tie-up here. And I believe up next, it is the Hardcore Champion Ryback up against Wade Barrett. One-on-one, of course, those two will meet in the Fatal 4-Way Hardcore Championship match at WrestleMania. Wade Barrett will be challenging Ryback for the Hardcore title alongside Fandango and Robert Scorpio in that Fatal 4-Way. Last week we saw Scorpio defeat Fandango. This week we'll see who wins between Ryback and Wade Barrett, and then maybe we'll get a one-on-one between the winners in the coming weeks.
When you talk about snooty, that describes Damien Sandow to a T.
Snooty. I thought he said something else from it.
Oh, come on now. That was just
I thought he said like Slooty. No, Damien Sandow is a classy man. He's not a slut.
Sandow on a roll here. Got the arm.
What if people started chanting slut at Damien Sandow?
Punishing his opponent. The big red machine all over.
What a takedown. Wowee.
Sandow, he's definitely in real trouble here.
I don't know how Sandow plans to survive this. I mentioned before, back when Sandow was World Heavyweight Champion, I think he was a very impressive champ, and I feel like for a guy who only debuted last season, the fact that Sandow has a Grand Slam is definitely a huge accolade, and like, you know, it really complements how great of a career he's had already. But I think when he was World Champion, one thing he got very lucky with was that the Brothers of Destruction were not pursuing the World Heavyweight title. He never really had to cross paths with them, and now obviously he's having to, and last time they faced off, he lost.
The tension, the drama. This is electric.
This is electric. He's holding his own against Kane pretty nicely right now, and it seems like he's not having to really resort to any of the typical Sandow tactics that we know oh so well from this man, including running outside of the ring a lot and trying to get himself counted out, disqualified, whatever he needs to do to avoid conflict. He's not doing those things, so that's better. And a single leg Boston Crab applied to Damien Sandow as he very slowly crossed the ropes. He manages to reach them. But one thing he's not going to avoid is this sidewalk slam. Into the cover. Close to the ropes, but not enough, and he manages to kick out. Credit where... Well, I don't think he's kicking out of this one. Tombstone piledriver. Oh, this might cost Kane. He had to move him away from those ropes. We've seen that cost people before, and it does here tonight. Imagine when that's not the case. Wouldn't that be nice?
Boy, this has just been pandemonium. I think I saw two fly out.
Well, still to come as well here on SmackDown tonight. Edge and Christian continue to compete in tag team competition. We face off against Team SmackDown at WrestleMania. Big Show and Mark Henry. These two got to exercise in tag team competition against the greatest tag team, I'd say, we've ever seen here in this series, Edge and Christian. And then in our main event tonight, after last week's incident where John Cena and Edge got into a fight with each other, leading to them fighting outside of the ring. Triple H ended up losing to Christian. He blames Cena for abandoning him. So having an embarrassing loss to Christian. And so Triple H has challenged John Cena here tonight to a one-on-one match.
Look at this.
And another sidewalk slam by Kane. Into the cover on Sandow, and it's over. No tag title opportunity for the Coalition. And just like how they lost the tag titles, their opportunity is lost because Sandow takes the pin.
Here is your winner, representing the Brothers of Destruction, Kane.
Absolutely amazing.
Well, Kane gets a big win once again here tonight over Damien Sandow. Oh my god, he's got such a camel toe. What the fuck? And moving on, up next, Ryback goes a one-on-one with Wade Barrett.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Manchester, England, weighing 246 pounds, Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett says that the system will not keep him down. He may have been cheated out of an Intercontinental Championship opportunity last week on SmackDown, but he's keeping his head high because he knows that now he gets to sit back and watch CM Punk get absolutely annihilated at WrestleMania with or without Paul Heyman in this corner. So Wade Barrett welcomes the fact that he lost. He doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him at all as far as he's concerned. Because that Intercontinental Championship is not changing hands at WrestleMania. That's all that Wade Barrett says was decided when Punk won. Pretty harsh. Hardcore Championship firmly around Ryback's waist. No one has held that title since 2011 other than Ryback. I mean, admittedly, it's been retired for like the last year. I'm not saying that like he's been untouchable.
Approaching the ring from Sin City, weighing 291 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, Ryback.
Actually, it's quite the opposite. If Ryback was still hardcore, if he was still hardcore champion when he first came to SmackDown from ECW and he was defending that title fairly regularly, I think he would have lost it a long time ago, especially with his track record here on SmackDown. But bringing that title back has helped him. Yeah, it has definitely helped him get back on track. So we'll see how things play out for Ryback here tonight. Facing off against Wade Barrett, this is going to be no easy task. Barrett has a lot of momentum behind him right now, despite his one loss to CM Punk last week, which obviously you could credit to Paul Heyman. And a side suplex there by Wade Barrett to Ryback. Tie up between these two. This, I'd imagine, is going to be quite the confrontation here. I don't think these two have actually faced off before, as far as I know. So this ought to be interesting. And with just two more SmackDowns between now and WrestleMania. I feel like we're going to start really bracing ourselves for what's to come at Mania. SmackDown has got some big matches coming your way. From Team SmackDown, Mark Henry and The Big Show, two very unlikely partners, teaming together at WrestleMania. To the Hardcore Championship Fatal 4-Way, CM Punk and Andre for the Intercontinental Championship. Whatever the hell awaits the Brothers of Destruction at WrestleMania. And the World Heavyweight Championship main event, where John Cena will defend against Edge. Edge finally getting a one-on-one opportunity at the World Heavyweight title, and this comes off the back of winning the King of the Ring tournament. The momentum is in Edge's corner. He just has to keep that riding and not drop the ball at WrestleMania. And it will be perhaps one of the biggest nights of that guy's entire career.
He's trying to escape, but the more energy he expends, the closer he is to being out.
Ryback applying a submission hold, very smart. It's like he studied how things have gone this last season. I wonder how many times this season a generic submission has won a match. Now again, generic submission. I'm not talking just like submission-based victories in general. Those are fine. Bret Hart winning with the sharpshooter many times he did, absolutely fine. I'm talking camel clutches, I'm talking stretches. To be honest, to an extent, bear hugs. I know there's a lot of big guys in this game that actually have the bear hug. Like Mark Henry, I think that's one of his signatures. Maybe his finishes, I don't know. But it's one of the two. And that's fine. But like Diesel winning with the bear hug, that's not a finisher of his. Or signature. That's just a basic move. I wonder how many there'd be. I would task someone to go find out. But oh my god! That would take so long. It's not worth it. Cover attempt here on Wade Barrett. Ryback gets the win. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. We might need to check on Wade Barrett. That clothesline looked pretty vicious. I tell you, the Hardcore title came back and this guy stopped being such a big loser. Well, if it's winner versus winner, loser versus loser in the coming 2 weeks of SmackDown, that means it'll be Fandango up against Wade Barrett either 1 or 2 weeks from now, and then Robert Scorpio up against Ryback once again the other week. So those two matches, I guess you could potentially look forward to. But Ryback is managing to get his momentum back. Seems like the Hardcore title was exactly what he was missing. Anyway, up next, Edge and Christian face off against the very unlikely pairing of Big Show and Mark Henry. We'll see if these two can coexist before they team together at WrestleMania.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, standing 7 feet tall, weighing 441 pounds, the Big Show.
Well, I mean, this should be a pretty fascinating pairing here tonight. We've never seen Big Show and Mark Henry on the same page, the same team. Here tonight, they get a little taster of it before WrestleMania. And what if these two actually realize they work great as a tag team? Well, I'll tell you this. The draft is coming up. Tag teams can be drafted together. And if they form a tag team in the coming weeks, if they make it through WrestleMania, hell, if they win at WrestleMania as a tag team, then maybe, just maybe, these two could be future tag team champions. I definitely feel like Mark Henry and the Big Show, if they could get on the same page, if they could function well as a tag team, you are looking at one of the most dangerous, untouchable tag teams of all time, for sure.
From Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry making his way down to the ring, a very dangerous man, a very big man. Former World Heavyweight Champion, of course. Both him and Big Show are former World Heavyweight Champions. Mark Henry's not had great success when trying to coexist with others. I feel like the only time he really worked well in a team with others is when he was with MVP, but he lost an awful lot back in Season 1, and after MVP was gone, we got the monster that we have here today. He led his group with John Cena, R-Truth, Booker T, and I feel like Henry never really teamed with them that much. And, I mean, literally the only way he was recruiting these people into his group was by mercilessly beating the hell out of them. So we'll see if he can actually coexist with the Big Show, not only tonight, but as time goes on. I'd like to see these two as a team, though. I stand by that. I think this could be a very unique combination. Just two big dudes absolutely wrecking shop together. Sounds so simple, but so effective. So we now await the arrival of the King of the Ring and his tag team partner.
At a total combined weight of 468 pounds, Edge and Christian.
Christian was recently asked, how do you feel about the fact that you do not have a match at WrestleMania, whilst Edge will be headlining WrestleMania? And Christian said, look, I headlined the first WrestleMania, and I got a lot of belief in Edge at WrestleMania. This is an important moment in his career. It's not about me right now. It's about Edge, and it's about pulling the big one off. Still, it is a shame Christian almost definitely does not have a match at WrestleMania at this point. I can't see where else he could fit into the WrestleMania show. It is absolutely stacked. Edge Brand. Oh, come on, Mark Henry immediately. We're not even close to WrestleMania, and already Henry saying, I'm not working with you, Big Show. Well, I guess this was a given. So, 2-on-1 now. Big Show. I mean, this is definitely still not an impossible task for Big Show. I mean, Edge has been on fire as of late, and as I mentioned before, I believe, at least like historically, this is the most successful tag team we've ever had is Edge and Christian, but Big Show is a very tough opponent, so I wouldn't entirely count him out here tonight, despite the fact that Mark Henry has already walked down on him. That is going to hugely affect things at WrestleMania. Last week, these two, Big Show and Henry, got laid out by The Rock, making his surprising return to SmackDown for the first time in a long time, to drop them both with a rock bottom. It was then announced that at WrestleMania it would be a tag team match. Rock and a partner that has not yet been revealed versus Big Show and Mark Henry. You know, the interesting thing is, circulating online, there's been a lot of talk about how the rumored intended partner for The Rock was Stone Cold Steve Austin. But obviously, Austin has shoehorned his way into the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania, so I wonder if maybe that changes things at all. The other rumor going around right now, obviously we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but apparently, now I'm not trying to spread any gossip here, but this is just what I've heard. Apparently, The Rock was approached about the potential to team up with Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania, as Raw wants to put its best foot forward, and oh, big right hand drops Christian. We were told that upon requesting that those two team up, both parties were livid at the idea of having to be on the same team as each other. Absolutely no way was the argument from both Hulk Hogan and The Rock. So I don't know how true that is. I don't know if we'll get our answer down the line, but right now there is really not a lot of option. And WrestleMania getting closer, and Big Show and Mark Henry not coexisting. This match might have to just be cancelled. If you ask me, I don't think there is room for this match. I mean, obviously, it'd be a shame to not have The Rock at WrestleMania. It'd be a shame to not have Big Show and Mark Henry at WrestleMania. Big right hand across Christian, and nice takedown. Jawbreaker by Christian. As he picks Big Show up to his feet. And, oh, a big right hand. Big Show, as I mentioned before, definitely the kind of guy who could hold his own in a 2-on-1 situation. Maybe not against these two. With their track record, their history, I don't know if he could overcome these two, but well, we'll see. I mean, he's doing pretty good so far.
So much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is absolutely huge.
Who could forget when the Big Show defeated Christian for the Intercontinental Championship last year?
Using that weight to his advantage.
Christian, who I believe was the one that ended the reign of Bret Hart as Intercontinental Champion, which ends up leading to Hart becoming World Heavyweight Champion.
Big Show easily counters that. What a display.
I wonder if the Intercontinental Championship will ever be down the line for Christian, maybe a world title again. Obviously, I mean, the main thing on my mind right now is oh my God, Edge be able to win the World Heavyweight Championship at long last at WrestleMania. I mean, this has been such a long time. I said it before, I'll say it again. It is criminal how short-lived Edge's only World Heavyweight Championship reign is. Had it for a matter of seconds before Jack Swagger cashed in on him. The first ever Money in the Bank cash-in. Jack friggin' Swagger.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
As Edge tried to quickly take control of the Big Show there, it seems like Big Show had an answer immediately. Oh, God. Need to remind you, of course, here tonight, this is a very important match for Edge. In its original incarnation and now, this is still a former World Heavyweight Champion. This is exactly what Edge needs to prove as he takes down the Big Show. And I'm surprised to see this match still going on, honestly, after what... this is another thing I can't wait to be done with. So sick of seeing that. Tag made a Christian. And Christian immediately goes to the kill switch on a dazed Big Show. Big Show goes in for the cover. I mean, Christian goes in for the cover on Big Show here. Oh, almost got him. Almost got Big Show with that one. Yeah, I mean, of course, before John Cena, Big Show and Mark Henry, those are two of the most recent World Heavyweight Champions. There's one champion between Big Show and Cena. I don't really remember who it was now. It's very blurry to me. But there was one other. Here we go. No. Oh, Big Show stays in it. What a relief. And oh my God, just dumps Christian flat down on his back. Of course, still to come up next is our main event. John Cena and Triple H one-on-one. Triple H, who is without a WrestleMania match. Maybe he can Stone Cold himself into WrestleMania. Oh, just a 2 count. And Big Show with a knockout punch straight to the face of Christian. Big Show into the cover on Christian. It's over. Unfortunately, Edge and Christian could not prevail over the brute force, the fierce power of the Big Show.
Here are your winners, the Big Show and the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
Well, Justin Roberts may be the biggest idiot in WWE today, but he is right about that. This was, in fact, a win for Mark Henry as well. And this is no mark on Edge or Christian. This is just proof of how great the Big Show is. Of course, Edge, not the one to take the pin here tonight. It was Christian, which is really going to chip away at Christian's confidence, considering he's not even at WrestleMania. But hey, these things happen, man.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing 255 pounds, the
Well, this is obviously an important night here for Triple H. Right now, he is not currently scheduled for a match at WrestleMania. However, I do have some major news on a WrestleMania match. Paul Heyman apparently said to Mark Henry backstage, he said, "What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing throwing away such an important matchup?" Mark Henry said, "Well, there's nothing even in it for me. Why do I care?" So Paul Heyman said he's going to review putting something on the line, having this match be for something important. And he says perhaps it's best Mark Henry and Big Show don't team up at WrestleMania, but he wants both of them on his show. And apparently just moments ago after his loss to Big Show, Christian approached Paul Heyman and he said, "Look, I can't take this. I can't take this loss right now. I'm not even at WrestleMania. I let Edge down tonight. I want to get a win. I want to get back at them." So Christian has challenged Paul Heyman to find something for him at WrestleMania. Heyman says he has an idea, but he's got to talk to Stephanie first. So maybe Christian's going to face a Raw superstar. I don't know.
approaching the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 240 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, John Cena.
Well, Cena's been on a roll just lately, and of course, in a time where that title has changed hands an awful lot, this man actually managed to defend it in the Elimination Chamber. It came down to these two. There's been a lot of history between these two in the last few months. And there's Edge, who apparently changed his pants real fast. The number one contender, the king of the ring, Edge, front row for this one-on-one match here tonight. John Cena cannot afford a loss, so naturally, you should probably expect him to lose here tonight. That is just the way it goes. It's like I've learned the hard way, time and time again. That is just the way it goes.
If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury. Oh, did you see that? His body twisting and turning in a sickening way. Oh, the punch connects.
Well, anyway, John Cena, Triple H, it's our main event here tonight. It's crazy to think this is the third to last main event we'll see in this season on SmackDown. We just have another 2 more to go. Not that I'm counting it down or anything. I love this game. I love everything about it. I have so much fun whenever I play it, and I really wish that it was never gonna end. In the corner, John Cena with a big suplex there. Fisherman suplex to Triple H. Came in very fast with that one. And now Cena launching Triple H into the corner. Goes for a big right hand. No. DDT brings down John Cena. Of course, I wonder what WrestleMania holds for Triple H. Will he really not make it to this year's WrestleMania? I believe Triple H has competed at all 3 WrestleManias. Actually, yes, that is in fact correct. No match for WrestleMania bigger than him than last year, where he walked in and out of WrestleMania with the World Heavyweight Championship, became the first guy to defeat a Royal Rumble winner at WrestleMania. Of course, it was a moment of redemption for Triple H because he walked into the first year's WrestleMania, a former WWE champion, in a 4-way matchup against his own friend Shawn Michaels, the defending champion, as well as the Royal Rumble winner Christian, and of course Batista. And Triple H did not leave a 2-time WWE champion. In fact, Triple H has, I believe, never won that WWE championship again since, although it is on a different brand, so I guess that's to be expected. I feel like Triple H has actually been on SmackDown for a majority of this series. Right? I feel like he got drafted to SmackDown back in like season 2 and he just never left. John Cena coming in hot, move after move, and the 5-knuckle shuffle connecting on Triple H. And Cena not wasting any time. He's going all in. Looking to put Triple H away real fast here, and a good reversal by Triple H where it matters the most here. Now, I wonder if it's playing to Cena at all that Edge is right there at ringside. Every time he looks in that corner, he's going to see the man that he faced at WrestleMania. Those two got into a pretty physical fight last week. It led backstage. I heard it was pretty heated. I don't know how eventually that one broke up, who stopped who, but Triple H blames John Cena's absence on him losing an embarrassing loss to Christian last week in the main event. A cover attempt off the pedigree. Oh! For a minute, I thought Triple H was about to beat Cena. And what if Triple H finds a way into the World Heavyweight title match? What if this is just like over on Raw, where Stone Cold Steve Austin is now part of the WWE Championship match? What if Triple H is able to overcome John Cena here tonight, maybe squeeze his way into that matchup? Would that affect things much for Edge, I wonder? Some could argue that what Edge did at to earn his WrestleMania match is a bigger accolade than what Chris Jericho did. And I know that could be hard to believe, but Jericho, you know, in that Royal Rumble match, he came in the final 5 of the match, believe number 26. Really far into the Royal Rumble matchup. Only threw a few people over the ropes. Edge went back-to-back matches. I mean, admittedly, he also only went through 2 matches, but he beat CM Punk and Diesel. Cover attempt on one. Triple H not letting up. And I guess in Triple H's situation, he has so much to gain from a win over John Cena tonight. Nothing to lose. Sometimes that's when you're your most dangerous. Just a 1. Triple H got the arm of Cena as he drags him down to the mat. Bending right back. Full force applied. Cena with a good reversal, though. That's that knee right in the face. Oh, my God. Took his leg right out from his leg there. Sorry. I'm trying my best not to. Cover attempt, just a 1. Into the corner. And another elbow. Triple H really in control right now, actually. He is very much got the World Heavyweight Champion right where he wants him. The most Season 4 booking of all time. Make the champ look like shit. Cover attempt. Triple H. No. Almost. Almost. No. Okay. Ooh, I thought we were going to see a pop-up pedigree. I'd have just walked away. I'd have just took the headset off and just walked away. I'm going to be honest with you. DDT on the apron there. Triple H laid out John Cena. Cena's back up to his feet, though. This guy does not know the meaning of the word quit. You know, each time these two have set foot in the ring, it's been Cena who's come out on top. At TLC, Cena beat Triple H to earn a world title opportunity. At Elimination Chamber, it came down to these two. Cena beat Triple H at the very end to retain. Cena seems to have Triple H's number right now. This is an important opportunity. Redemption, Triple H! Oh. Cena is just not fighting back. Oh, never mind! Scoops him up, and last time he attempted this, Triple H reversed it, but this time, attitude adjustment. Straight to Triple H. It's going to cost you. That's going to cost you, John. You should have just gone for the cover. Cover attempt on Triple H. From the attitude adjustment, Cena still wins. The World Heavyweight Champion once again defeats Triple H on his road to WrestleMania. He is on fire right now.
Here is your winner, absolutely amazing.
Edge just witnessed up front impersonal what could be his fate at WrestleMania. This match is one I swear I am looking forward to so much. John Cena and Edge, the fitting main event of WrestleMania 4. It's huge, and it's coming your way, and Edge seems to have left ringside. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week with another episode of SmackDown.